Welcome to Tech Turks again. Today, I have the pleasure of Niyi. Niyi is one of the founders of Accounteer. Accounteer are an online software company that helps customers manage their finances. Tell us about Accounteer, how it started, why it started, and why you think it's relevant in the Nigerian business environment.
Great. Thank you so much, Uzoma. Pleasure to have this conversation with you. So first of all, I would say Accounteer is an online accounting platform for small businesses to manage their financial records. And we've gone beyond the solution. Now we have the service because in the course of dealing with businesses, we discovered that the solution is not pretty much enough, and we need to extend it beyond that. And why did we start Accounteer? So I said Accounteer started in-house way back as of 2015 when we were looking for an accounting solution to use ourselves, and we couldn't find a very simple one, right? So kind of accounting solution. Yeah, that suits into suits into our own need. The ones we're able to find then were more of a bigger solution for enterprise. And so we saw this as a need, and then we first solved the problem in-house, which is more personal to us, and then we decided to let's take it out to the market because we have a whole lot of entrepreneurs out there who are facing the same challenges or wants to keep their records. And then we developed the solution. We gave it to a couple of friends to test out who have businesses. And along the line, we had a big market insight, which basically two. One, so we discovered that small businesses want to access loan, and then one of the criteria for you accessing loan is for you to have financial records, which most of those businesses doesn't have, right? So that's a need. And secondly, we discovered that taxation for small businesses is a bit complex, and then we need to be able to help them to stay compliant with government regulatory regarding tax. So those are the major problems that we saw, and make us to pursue this venture of developing an accounting solution, very simple to use one for businesses. And our goal is actually to help businesses grow, and we've developed the solution in such a way that even if you're not an accountant, and you don't necessarily have to be a financial wizard before you can actually use this tool, right?
Walk me through this. So if I'm a small business today, let's say I'm about to start a business that sells cookies, for example. Now, right, what would I need to do?
Okay, so what you just need to do is go onto the platform, sign up, and then we've been able to do what's called a chart of account that suits into individual businesses and different sectors. So once you select your business sectors, you say kind of chart of account that actually attests to your own business sector. So all you just need to do is to connect your financial account and then customize your template, and then you're good to go. So in 1-2 steps.
When you say connect your financial account, what do you mean by that?
Okay, great. So in accounting, there's always an account that you use in receiving payment or in disbursing payment, right? So it can either be a cash on hand account, or it can be your bank account, it could be a wallet. So any of those ones, you could actually do that. So, but one of the value that we're adding, right, is that to make your account pretty much accurate, you need to perform what's called a reconciliation. So we ease that process by connecting to your bank, right, and then allow transactions to actually flow in to the accounting solution where you can do a reconciliation pretty much easier.
What you're saying is that I can hook up, so I can connect, download and install Accounteer, and in the process connect my bank statements or allow my bank statements to flow into Accounteer, so you can actually now insert it into the appropriate tables to generate my P&L or balance sheet, so to speak.
Yeah, correct.
So how digital or how fully automated is Accounteer? So are you trying to say that it's a platform that is intelligent enough, or you need some people in the back end to make some corrections, reconciliations, or what have you?
Okay, thank you for that. So Accounteer is strictly cloud-based solution, right? So that gives you access anywhere you are to be able to access the solution anytime. And the solution is pretty amazing. It's smart and very simple. So there's nobody sitting behind the computer waiting for data to pour in and then help you do those things. The accounting principle has been simplified, because if we travel back to the old days, the way accounting is done, you have to do a debit of an account, you need to credit the other one, and then if you're not conversant with those things,
the trial balance. I can't remember what it's called again.
Yeah. So then you have to run the trial balance, and then before you can prepare your financial report. But now we make that pretty much simple, and all you just need to do is to say as simple as how much did you make today, or how much did you sell. Just put in the amount and just select the category. They say this is sales, and then automatically the system generates all the journal entry for you, and then you don't need to worry about which account has been debited or which account has been credited. All you just need to do is just go and click your report instantly, and then you see what your financials actually looks like.
With COVID, for example, before COVID, now how are you marketing? Because there are there's some things that Nigerians or businesses, and not just Nigerians, but let me talk from my experience, are very hesitant to adopt. They don't want to pay insurance. Who wants to pay insurance? Nobody wants to pay taxes. And then why should I even do my account? Okay, so you have a lot of businesses that start, and the last thing they think of, even before they register their business, is keeping their books together. Now, so part of that whole awareness for many businesses has to be education, and education as in what are the benefits of paying me 3,000 or 5,000 naira a month to do this, to keep my books straight, to be visible, to be above the radar, to be in the eye of the taxman.
Right. Okay. So, I would say two things interest businesses, right? And one, to be honest, if you look at the literacy level for business in terms of keeping their record is pretty much low. So there's a whole lot of investment you have to do in educating the businesses. But this is one of the strategies that we use. Now, we understand that businesses need money, right? And then when they need loan or anything, when they hear anything money, loan or anything grants, they are very, very eager to know more about it. So one of the strategies is, okay, in as much as we know the businesses actually needs loan, we have a partner that we work with, One Finance, which is Carbon, and then Carbon provides the loan. So if you want to access loan to run your business, then come and prepare your financial records, which make it pretty much easier, right? And then you see a lot of businesses coming in and then see, okay, we need loan and what is required. So gradually we educate them through the process, and then we see a good return and a good turnover in terms of businesses doing that and keeping their records. In solving African problem, we need to understand each country one by one, and then we plan to expand to Kenya before COVID-19, right? But I think it's still in the roadmap to see how we could have a physical presence in Kenya and also in Ghana, and then we'll take it up from there.
Why do you need the physical presence since you're already a cloud-based or digital company?
We discovered that in dealing with businesses, there needs to be like a face behind it, right? Because yes, not as much as the name is still there, but when you have a face, when you have a physical touch, people trust you more as it is. I think it's just an African thing, right? No.
I think it's a generational thing. The next generation. We're going through a transition at the moment, I think.
Exactly.
Small businesses are the engines of growth in any developed economy, and I think that we need to equip and resource them if they're going to be resilient and commercially viable in the future. Thank you very much for coming on Tech Turks, and we'll continue the conversation offline.